Taylor Racing here. As I promised, I'm going to try and do one video a week, so this is the second video of the week, so it's the second week of the year. I'm going to do a quick update on some of the stuff we got going on in the shop here today. As you all know, we've got the V4. He is up on the bench right now. I'm actually taking it down to our sponsor, Argyle Motorsports. He is going to, or they are going to be diagnosing some of the issues we have because I've messed something up with the sensor or something like that, where I have no wheelie control, no slide control, none of that stuff. So I'm sure it's just a quick sensor. They'll plug it in. I can't diagnose anything else here. So we'll plug it in. We'll set it off to Edmonton tomorrow and then kind of go from there. And as you can see, it's kind of stripped, ready to go. Just got to put the battery in. Well, can plug the battery in, but either way, it's not really a big deal. Other than that, we have over here, I'm just working a new gimbal thing that I got, so I'm trying to figure it out. We've also got Mr. Mike. He's got it's a 749 Dark that we've actually put a 999S motor in, put a pipe on it, did a bunch of work to it, and then somebody stole it. So we got it back. We had to re-key it, which means you have to send the dash away, the key away, the ECU. We got it flashed and a couple of things done to match up with the exhaust and stuff we have on it now. And hopefully that should be delivered here within the next week as well. Next to it, you all know Mr. DSG. That's right. Ducati sales guy has his Multistrada here. And he is coming over this Friday. We're going to be going through it, checking it all out. He's got some CNC parts machined on it and or for it, so we're going to do that kind of stuff, see what happens. He's going to make a bit of a hybrid kind of deal, and of course put it out on the road, or dirt, or both maybe, I don't know. Next to that, what do we have? Oh, we got Pico. That's right, as you guys know, we name all of our bikes. Pico is our 899. The forks are off at my friend Rob's place right now because he's going to go through it, and then we've got a rear shock that we're going to put on it. This bike, I think we're obviously going to try and sell it, but if we don't sell it, then it'll be my backup bike, a rain bike, a track day bike, something just to have some fun with, and of course go from there. Next, we've got we're just waiting on some parts for our TTR 125. Oh yeah, it's a little mini moto bike. As you can tell, or as you can see, we put a Brembo on it just cause, and a steel braided line, and just more useless stuff that we thought we had kicking around the shop. So let's put it on a bike. Let's put it to use. And then, as opposed to having the forks from the 899 on getting serviced, I also blew the fork seals out of the CRF 450. I was out in the desert, as you guys know. I was had the bike on the back on one of those racks, and I was having a little bit too much fun with the Raptor in the desert. So we blew some fork seals and have to do a little bit of work, but that's minor. Next to that, it's kind of buried right now, but we've got the old Street Fighter. Yeah, as you can tell, see the Street Fighter 848. That's the bike that I use mainly on track as my control riding bike. I use it at Area 27 quite a bit. I have a lot of fun with that bike. The bike's actually quite undervalued and not quite appreciated like it should be, because they're a fantastic machine. They're a lot of fun to ride, and they handle really well, and obviously they do a lot of work on the track, and they have a lot of fun on the track, but you can tour with them, ride them every day. Street Fighter, so it's kind of a hooligan bike, which is, again, absolutely amazing. Next to that is an ongoing long-term project. It's kind of buried back there right now, but it's a 748 that I used to own back in the day, like 2001, 2002, that I sold to a friend, and then he sold to another friend, sold it back to this other friend, and now another friend of mine. So it's been in the family since day one, pretty much. He has it, but we also have a 916 motor that we're going to put together, do the swap, and turn the 748 into a 916. So it'll be a bit more of a project. Where are we here? The CR 125. That's a bike we teach people to ride on. So we have a few people that are learning to ride motorcycles, so that's one of the good things to have around. If it falls down and crashes and break it, it's cheap, repairable, it's not a lot of power, and you're not breaking or destroying a classic motorcycle, which is the one bike that most people have been asking about. The 1977 Ducati Parallel Twin Sport. Now, this bike, from what I understand, I have not verified it because to me, well, again, I'm trying to use this gimbal. They only had 13 of these 500 Parallel Sports leave Italy. That's what I know. I'm not too sure. We're gonna do a full video on it because that's, again, it's a bike that everyone's been asking about. So that bike we're gonna do a video on specifically, maybe next week or the next 2 weeks. Mike Palicki, also known as DSG, is gonna come over and he's actually gonna film it and edit it. Then it'll be done really well because my stuff is still very amateur. I use a gimbal. I'm not really good at editing or using the music like he does. So hopefully when Mike comes here, it'll be a classic, beautiful video to give kudos to a beautiful bike. And that is it. That is this week's video. I want to thank you for sticking around. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. And we'll have more. We'll have another one next week. Thanks again. I'm Ryan from Taylor Racing. Like, share, comment. Let me know what you want to see, and we'll go from there. Cheers, everyone. Have a great day.